Okay, class, I want to talk to you ahead of the midterm exam, which is the next activity that you're going to be doing in class, and talk a little bit about the assignment that I just finished grading in class, Module 3, the drawings for Module 3, Engineering Drawing and Dimensioning. First, looking at Module 3 and the assignments that everybody turned in for Module 3, I think for the most part I could characterize those as very poor. It was very apparent that not a lot of you were watching or paying attention to the videos that I produced on how to create orthographic views, nor the PowerPoint or lecture videos that I made for that. So a big part of Module 3, in fact, the whole part of Module 3, is to be able to create engineering drawings using orthographic projection, section views, and then to dimension them. Okay? I think too many of you failed on the orthographic view portion of the assignments, which frankly was the easiest part of the assignment because Fusion creates orthographic views for you. Okay, and the problem I have with that is that in the videos that I made for you, the demo videos using Fusion 360 and also the PowerPoint presentations, I think it's pretty clear that Fusion does all the work for you, and really you have to try very hard to mess that up, which I think a lot of you did. So frankly, I think too many of you opted to not refer to the videos, not refer to the PowerPoint presentation in your completion of the assignments from Module 3, okay? The largest error that I saw over and over and over again with many of you was not being able to create orthographic views. And when I say orthographic views, you should know from the PowerPoint and from the lecture videos that what we're talking about are views that are aligned with each other, i.e. a front view, a top view, and a side view. Fusion does this for you, okay? You really don't have to work very hard or do much hard work in creating these aligned orthographic views unless you're just using Fusion incorrectly. And really there's no excuse for that because I put the demonstration videos on Canvas that you can follow. So, and this is particularly troubling because the midterm exam, and now we can move on to the midterm exam. So the midterm exam, which is going to be October 16th, okay? So a little bit more than a week. Actually, exactly a week from today. It will be on Friday. The midterm exam is going to cover everything that we talked about in Module 3, okay? So the midterm exam will have no questions about Fusion 360, all right? It will have no CAD 3D modeling questions on it whatsoever. All of the questions, in fact, the midterm exam is focused on the engineering drawing and dimensioning, okay? So this is what causes me the most consternation is that the module that really you need to be focused on for the midterm exam, the class did the poorest on, okay? Now, for the midterm exam, by the way, this is the student view, so this is what you'll see. The midterm is not available yet. It won't be available until Friday, a week from today. But for the midterm exam, I have created a exam review, okay? So this is a exam review sheet that you can print out and go through. And basically, it's a series of questions that you can then investigate and answer for yourself. And in so doing, you can help yourself study and understand the concepts and the guidelines and the rules and so on and so forth for engineering drawing and dimensioning that's going to be on the midterm exam. There's some activities here in addition. Okay, let me go back to the module. I have also created, where is it? There we go. I've also created an online review quiz. Okay, so you can take this review quiz, and each section here is going to be covered in the midterm. All right, so you can take this quiz, practice, find out what you need to do additional studying on, and then go search that out. Okay, the material that you want to study for the midterm is going to be from Module 3. Okay, so we have the PowerPoint for orthographic views along with the narrated video, section views, and dimensioning. Okay, assembly drawing will also be covered. Okay, and for that matter, there are some questions on the MDT CAD department standards here, and not so much on the engineering drawing checklist. So really, my suggestion for this, okay, for preparing for the midterm exam, is that you print out the exam review, that you take the quiz for each section so that you can study, know what you're deficient in, know what you're lacking in, and then go and study that and review each one of the PowerPoints and the videos, okay? You have 1 week to prepare for the midterm exam, all right? Remember, the midterm exam is not going to cover anything having to do with CAD or Fusion 360. It is solely on engineering drawing, okay? All right, I think that's about it. That's all I really have to say. After the midterm exam, we will be going into more of a engineering analysis kind of section in the class, where we'll do computer-aided analysis or engineering for simulations with static stress, modal analysis, thermal analysis, and topology optimization. So that really covers the second half of the class. That's not going to be, you don't need to worry about that until after the midterm. You can see the due dates there, October 25th. So really, the main focus right now is to study for the midterm. Okay, and studying for the midterm means you're going to have to go into Module 3. So please don't underestimate the midterm exam. It is worth. Let's look at the syllabus here so I can show you. So the midterm exam is going to be 200 points. Okay, so you don't want to throw 200 points away. That can be, that's 10% of your final grade total, right? The total class points is 2,000. 10% is 200. So that's 10% of your final grade. All right. If you have any questions about the midterm or studying for it, please email me and let me know. All right. So I don't think I'm going to put out any more videos this week, for the midterm, because, everything is already out there. But if you do have questions, I will be more than happy to help you with those, and you can email me any questions about that. All right. So I will. I guess I'll see you on Friday, or I won't see you, but we'll have to get together again on Friday, next Friday, a week from today, when you do the midterm. Okay. All right. So until then, have a good weekend.